Good morning my family home, so let's dive into today's gist happened. People have feared the evil eye for thousands of years, and for Nollywood stars like Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, it hits even harder in the spotlight. Long before social media, elders cautioned against flaunting new romance, wealth, or success too boldly, lest envy from afar turns it sour. Now, with millions watching their every YouTube movie scene, a simple behind-the-scenes clip of Sonia and Maurice laughing in the kitchen sparks endless speculation. Fans flood comments with heart emojis and wedding predictions, but one shady remark from a hater can snowball into doubt or family drama. Neighbors joke about secret ceremonies, while online trolls dissect their on-screen chemistry as proof of hidden love. When the whole digital world claims ownership over your private moments, choosing silence isn't just old wisdom, it's a daily strategy. For couples like them, locking away tender glances off camera feels like basic self-care, not paranoia, because in Nollywood, joy shared too soon often invites chaos from those who feel entitled to it. Not everything beautiful needs an audience, especially when your job thrives on pretend passion like Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam's does. In films such as I Choose You or Vengeance, The Reckoning, they play lovers with electric sparks that leave viewers begging for real-life updates, yet offset, they guard their actual bonds like rare treasures. Skipping couple posts on Instagram means every quiet date night or shared laugh remains a just theirs ritual, untouched by fan edits or comparison threads. That decision turns their connection into something elite, not fodder for viral thirst traps, but a deliberate haven where vulnerability isn't commodified. Strangers can't rate the authenticity of a real hug or debate if it's staged for clout. For stars weary of scripts bleeding into reality, this restraint is ultimate devotion, declaring, without words, that true partnership outshines any filtered highlight reel. It keeps the magic alive, far from the performative glare that devours so many Hollywood-adjacent tales. Yet even good intentions can spoil if kept secret too long, as whispers around Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam show in their latest joint projects. What begins as shielding a budding spark from paparazzi or jealous co-stars can morph into unintended isolation, where one feels sidelined in the narrative they co-wrote. Imagine pouring heart into scenes for More Than Gold, only for fans to assume every tender line is autobiography, while privately wondering why public nods to each other stay absent during award seasons or holidays. Over months of radio silence online, the unacknowledged partner might sense their supporting role, not the lead, eroded by doubts like, am I hidden because we're solid, or because it's shaky? Films demand exposure, but real ties crave eventual sunlight to breathe. Prolonged shadows, meant to dodge industry gossip, risk fostering internal rifts, quiet arguments over, why not just tag me once, turning protection into a puzzle neither saw coming. Balance arrives when privacy evolves from shield to simple choice, before it dims the glow they built together. Nobody wakes up wanting to build an evidence folder, but for public figures like Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, past industry betrayals make it a reflex. After co-starring in hits like A Taste of Desire, where flirty dialogues blur lines, a leaked DM or twisted interview quote can ignite scandals that scar. They've both faced rumors, fans screenshot pin-set photos as receipts of romance, or ex-colleagues denying collaborations to dodge association. So, in personal chats, saving voice clips of apologies or affection becomes second nature, a quiet hedge against future headlines claiming, she ghosted me. It's born from scars. Remember when a minor onset spat got amplified into feud stories? That lesson lingers, turning sweet reassurances into archived files, just in case denial strikes later. Not malice, but a weary armor, because when your livelihood hinges on believable emotion, protecting your truth means documenting it, even if it steals spontaneity from midnight calls. Healing comes when trust outgrows the need for digital backups. The internet turned forgiveness into something embarrassing, and for Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, it's a minefield in every comment storm. Drop a vulnerable post about walking through a disagreement, and trolls label it PR stunt or desperate for views, while explosive callouts earn viral crowns and brand deals. Their film, A Place to Heal, ironically mirrors this. On screen, characters men without fanfare, but off it, admitting growth gets mocked as soft in Nollywood circles hungry for tea. So, instead of quietly rebuilding after a heated script read-through, stars hoard old text like ammunition, fearing that choosing grace paints them as fools to an audience that cheers only the scorched earth wins. Public empathy flows to the betrayed, not the bridge builders, leaving many trapped in cycles of exposure over evolution. It's exhausting, Why risk looking weak when a thread of evidence guarantees sympathy? Yet true progress whispers that dropping the dossier, like characters in their movies, frees space for unscripted tomorrows, beyond the applause for ashes. You do not have to choose between total exposure and total hiding, as Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam demonstrate in subtle ways amid their busy promo tours. No need for grand announcements in every story highlight, instead, weaving effortless hints that honor the tie without unleashing the floodgates. Picture a casual reel from a rap party with just their hands clasped in the frame, or a story shout-out tagging the other in a "grateful for my co-pilot" caption during 3 for Trouble shoots. These whispers, a shared playlist link, a blurred background laugh in a vlog, signal commitment to insiders without arming outsiders for dissection. It welcomes warm nods from true supporters, deters lingering exes, and reassures each that they are valued in the light, all while preserving the bulk of intimacy offline. For on-screen peers turned friends or more, this artful nudge fosters belonging, loud enough to claim, soft enough to cherish, proving love can nod to the world without bowing to it. The most important question is never public or private, but who benefits from the silence? A lens that cuts through the haze for Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam alike. In their world of collaborative scripts and red carpet teases, mutual privacy can be an empowering pact, where both thrive on scene, channeling energy into craft over cloud chasing. But if one pushes for shadows while the other yearns for a spotlight share, like during Far Away From Home buzz, red flags wave, is it safeguarding their duo, or masking solo agendas, perhaps entertaining unspoken admirers? Industry law brims with tales of low-key faces that hid high-stakes side pursuits, eroding foundations under guises of preserving peace. Genuine restraint uplift equally, sparking pride in shared restraint. Lopsided calls, though, shrink one into secrecy's shadow, breeding unspoken hurts. For them, auditing the quiet, does it fortify us both, turns potential traps into transparent triumphs, ensuring the hush serves hearts, not hidden hands. The dream is a love that does not need constant defense strategies, much like the resilient acts Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam craft in Tales of Redemption. Envision a partnership where deleted DMs from a spa don't haunt like ghosts, and off-duty privacy flows from confidence, not crisis mode, free from screenshot squads or rumor mills churning exclusive betrayals. Their onset rapport hints at this ideal, solving creative clashes over coffee, sans the urge to archive for just-in-case exposés, because belief in each other's word trumps trial prep. Society's noise, endless scrolls of couple goals gone wrong, fades when foundations run deep enough for face-to-face fixes, unmarred by external verdicts. No more policing every quip for posterity, just raw talks that heal, laughs that linger undocumented. Ultimately, the finest bonds, mirrored in their silver screen successes, stand unproven to prying eyes, vibrant whether spotlit in a sequel premiere or tucked away in a quiet Lagos evening, unbreakable by what the world never witnesses.